Okay, I want to give you another exercise that you can do once you learn it in the key of D flat, modulate it, learn it in all 12 keys, because this is going to kind of help you with that kind of saucy stuff that you kind of hear, nice like movements and extensions. Now I'm going to give you an extension for every key or every note in the key of D flat. Now when I say extension, I'm talking about movements like this. So let's work these out in all 12. Let's work these out in the key of D flat, okay? So first, let's start off on the 1. This is the first one. So we're just gonna go D flat, F, B flat, C, F. So we're going to go from that, and once we hit the chord, we're just going to brace off the B flat, so it's going to sound like this. Then you're going to drop it down to C and the A, so you'll hold the rest of the chord, but you're going to hit that C and A, back up. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3. That's the movement. Now you can also do the movement here. Only difference when you do it here, you're not going to do that C, you're just going to hold this. So when you finish off at 2, 5, 1. Okay, so that's a good one to have. The second one is, now you're just going to be holding the E flats in your left hands, and you're going to hold the minor chord. So you're going to hold G flat, D flat, G flat. And you're just going to kind of grace that B flat. So, and you'll go B flat, B. So 1, 2, 3. So okay, so this is the next one. Now this one is on the 3. The first one was on the 1. The second is another one that you can do on the 2. This one you can do on the 3. So you holding F's in your left hand. Now in your right hand, you're gonna A flat, E flat, A flat, but you're gonna grace that D flat. Okay, so you have 1, the 2 is right here, so you have E flat, C, 1, 2, and then you're gonna go here. So the E flat and the C, the F and the D flat, but you're gonna keep that A flat up top. So that's what that one's gonna sound like. So the first one. So this one, you can kind of do this. You have 2 options here. The first option is just 1, 2, 3. Same thing. You have G flats in your left. You have B flat. You're gonna brace the E flat to the F. So B flat, F, B flat, but you're gracing that E flat. 1, 2, so you have an F and a D, F, D, back to G flat, E flat. So that's another one. Now another one on the 4 is just to go, when you get to the 4, so you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how many moves on that one. So you have the F and the D, G flat, E flat, the A flat, and the F. So 1, 2, 3, go back to the top, F, D, G flat, E flat. Okay? Now another trick is that I showed you on the 2, I showed you this one. This will also work on the 2, so if you're going, you can also use that same movement on the 2 if you're on the E flat minor, okay? So that's that one. Now on the 5, I normally play this one. Excuse me. So in my left I have an A flat, F, G, C, F, G, C. And once again I'm gracing those F's. Gracing the F's to the G, E, F. So while I'm holding that left and that C up top. Okay? So let's take it from the top. Next one we have on the 6. I think I showed you this one earlier, but I'm going to show it to you again. So let's take this. So you have the B flat and the D flat, and you're just going to walk that F up to a G flat. And once you get there, just fill the chord out. And the chord altogether is B flat, G flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, A flat, G flat. So you can always arpeggiate the chord. So the next chord you have is just a whole step up. This one is just, you're holding the C and the E flat, and you're going to raise the G to an A flat. Alright, so sometimes what I'll do is I'll start on the 6, like to practice this, and I'll do my scale do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do in my melody.